This program is live on QTV and Q Radio. So it will be important that you put your phones on silent or you switch them off. It's not going to be a long program. We will wrap up everything on an hour. Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to QCell House. It's the proud home of the Sunyu Boss brand. My name is Lamin Yafa from the Qgroup Foundation. Before we start, I'd like us to take a minute or two and pray individually in our own ways. Good morning once again. Please, before we start, allow me to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister for Basic and Secondary Education, Dr. Habibatu Drame. Good morning, Honorable. I also like to acknowledge the presence of the Chairman and CEO of Q Group of Companies, Mr. Mohamed Jah. Good morning, Chairman. And also the Executive Director of Q Group Foundation, who is also our host here, and double as the First Lady of Q Group of Companies, Ayaratu Aisatu Seka Ja. Good morning, Madam Executive Director. The Permanent Secretary, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Luis Moses Mendy, and his able team that is led by the Director of Region 1, Madam Fatou Bitey, and Dr. Jame. P.S. They were very instrumental in this process. They guided us from the selection, the interview, the shortlisting, and they really show the professionalism and that they are the leaders in this sector. I'd like you to thank them on behalf of the ministry. They did a wonderful job. They did a wonderful job from the beginning to end. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Alaji Omar Lek. He is the senior advisor in the Q Group Foundation. Uncle, thank you for coming. And also our partners. I see a lot of media houses here that are present. They are our partners in development. Thank you for coming. And also the lucky recipients of this year's scholarship and their families. And also my colleagues from the Q Group of Companies. Good morning once again. Every year this time, we gathered here on the invitation of the Q Group Foundation. This is an important event within the framework between us and the MOPSI. Today we are gathered here to witness and congratulate this year's recipients of the Q Group Foundation Scholarship. Remember, this scholarship is focused only on STEM students, people who are studying STEM. STEM is very important in developing countries like Gambia. That is why this scholarship is focused only on STEM. And this scholarship will allow these students, the 20 lucky recipients today, to study at the University of the Gambia for 4 years, to get their first bachelor's degree. It will not be a long program, like I said. Just allow me to give you a breakdown of today's program. First, we will hear from the Executive Director, who is our host. She will make her statement. And then we will hear from the Permanent Secretary, who will emphasize on the need for STEM in Africa and in Gambia in particular. Then we will hear from the Chairman of Q Group of Companies. He will give us a very short statement. And then we'll do the award ceremonies. And then we have a guest here, a special guest, Hadijatu Mane. She was the recipient of 2022. That was our first scholarship award. And after the chairman, we will hear from the Honorable Minister. And then we'll do the awards. And then we'll hear from Hadija Tumani. She was our first batch in 2022 of this scholarship, and she just graduated with information systems at the University of the Gambia. So she will tell us her experience, how this scholarship was able to assist her and her family, and then maybe this year's recipients, you can learn something from her experience. And then we'll get a vote of thanks from Joseph Mendy, from St. Peter's High School. He is a member of this year's recipients. Joseph is with us here. And then we'll take few questions from the media. And these questions can be directed to the foundation, to the ministry, or to the recipients or their families. And then we'll do a quick group photo downstairs. So that is our program today. I am told we are waiting for two other recipients who are late, but they will join us within the program. So without wasting any more time, I would like to invite the Executive Director of Qgroup Foundation, Madam Aissatou Jah, to give a short statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Alaji Lamin Yafa. The Honorable Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Dr. Habibatu Drame, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, my brother, Mr. Louis Mendy, the Chairman of the Qgroup, Mr. Mohamed Jah, the Director of Science and Technology, Madam Fatou Bitey, the CEO, the members of the Scholarship Committee, led by Dr. Jame, Qgroup family members, scholarship recipients and their families, representatives of media houses, good morning to you all. As the Executive Director of the Qgroup Foundation, I am very pleased and proud to welcome you once again to the QCell House. And I would like to welcome especially the Honorable Minister and her team, and all those present here to award scholarships to students under the Qgroup Foundation MOPSI UTG Scholarship Program. Before proceeding, we say Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, for the blessings that allow the Qgroup Foundation, the philanthropic arm of the Qgroup of companies, to continue its work of contributing to national development of our dear country. Our mission is to create positive change by promoting education, improving healthcare, and fostering vibrant communities. And our philosophy is pride, which stands for productivity, responsibility, innovation, discipline, and efficiency. We try to pave the way and motivate others to follow, as Amisisi and her team would say. As I have said year in, year out, the Qgroup and MOPSI are indeed true partners, and our relationship goes way back. And we've been reiterating this every year. Honorable Minister, this is the 5th award under this program, making it a total of 70 students we have at UTG under this program. And as the Wolof say, Luyaga Begala. This year too, the first cohort of 10 students that were initially awarded in 2022 have completed their courses and will be graduating hopefully in February, or the next graduation ceremony. We have one of them here, as Mr. Yafa explained, Khadija Tumane, an information systems student who will be sharing her experience with us. As many rightly point out, the Gambia is at crossroads, and for us to move forward, there are several sectors that we need to invest in now for our children to reap the benefits tomorrow. Of course, education is number one. No country can thrive without giving value and investing in education, particularly the cornerstone of the productive sector, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, commonly referred to as STEM areas. Prior to this program, the Qgroup Foundation has been supporting many students every year, particularly the underprivileged, to access tertiary education at UTG or Gambia College. However, this partnership between Qgroup Foundation and MOPSI to award STEM scholarships was specifically established to bridge the gap that we are seeing in our institutions of higher learning and encourage young students to venture into STEM right here at home. Our program is unique in that it is not only merit-based, but it's also need-based. So applicants have to demonstrate to the committee why they need the scholarship. This guarantees that the scholarship goes to those hard-working students who need it the most, those who have no other means of accessing tertiary education except here in the Gambia. This year, we received 231 applications, which were carefully reviewed by the Scholarship Joint Committee. We must say it has been very challenging and even heartbreaking for the committee because most of the candidates had performed very well in their studies and demonstrated strong financial need. But in the end, we had to select only 20. If you can recall, in the first 2 years, we were selecting only 10, and this was increased last year to 20. The strategy we employed to select the final 20 was inclusivity. That is, we made sure that we included candidates from each of the regions proportionately. We also employed diversity. We made sure we included candidates from each subject area in STEM. We also tried to make sure that we have the most impact by giving priority to those who need scholarship the most and do not have the opportunity of getting another scholarship, and those who are committed to completing their program right here in the Gambia. We also gave focus to gender by giving special consideration to female candidates. The 20 selected in the room should be very proud because you are the brightest among the best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to give a round of applause to these outstanding students. We congratulate and celebrate you and your families, and we hope that you will make use of this opportunity and you will come out at the end of your studies victorious with flying colors, and you will be able to contribute your quota to our dear country. Today, you will be going home with a peace of mind, knowing that your tuition will be fully paid for the 4 years of your program. You will also be going home with a peace of mind, knowing that you will be equipped with a brand new laptop that you can use to do your schoolwork. You will also be going home with a peace of mind, knowing that you will have a MiFi router with an internet package that will allow you to keep connected and to do your research. With every benefit, there is a responsibility attached to it. We therefore urge you to take your studies seriously so you can maintain the B average required to continue benefiting from the scholarship. We also urge you to take good care of your laptop so that it can last you for the duration of the program. We also urge you to make best use of your internet connectivity package and not to use it on TikTok or other non-beneficial platforms. Always remember that there are other people wishing for this opportunity, so take your studies very seriously, as university is very different from senior secondary school. We will not give you the scholarship and run away. We will be monitoring you, we will be counseling you throughout your study period to ensure that you maintain the standards required to complete your studies. During your 4-year program, we expect you to not only focus on your studies, but we also encourage you to find a meaningful cause that you are passionate about, something that is rewarding to you and your community, and do something about it. If you have been following the media, you will know that recently the foundation launched a Setal Suñu Réew initiative in partnership with MECNA, which is the Ministry of Environment, NEA, NRA, and the local municipalities. A national campaign that seeks to restore cleanliness, civic pride, and environmental health across Gambian cities through awareness, action, and partnerships to help keep Gambia clean. Under this initiative, we have started a Settle Ambassador program that is encouraging individuals or groups of individuals to champion cleanliness by organizing cleanup drives and sensitizing their communities on stopping littering. We encourage you to volunteer your time and effort into initiatives such as this, as it also presents an opportunity to learn on how to handle real-life situations when you join the workforce after you graduate. Honorable Minister, please allow me to take this opportunity to invite and encourage our brilliant minds here present to join our Settle Ambassador program. In fact, our first Settle Drive, led by Korka and Suleiman of QTV, will bring together content providers to clean the coastal road roundabout on this coming Saturday, so you are all welcome to join us at 8 a.m. Before I wrap up, to the Honorable Minister, Dr. Habibatu, we thank you for taking time off your very, very busy schedule to be here with us. Mr. P.S. Louis Mendy, thank you for your support always. You've been supporting us for the past 10 years throughout our partnership with, more than 10 years actually, with MOPSI. Thank you, Director Fatou Biteye, for your proactiveness and putting together a team to work on this. And your team has been phenomenal. Dr. Abdou Jame, Abdoulaye Seydi, Alhaji Omar Relet, Lamin Yafa, and my humble self, we are part of the committee that chose the students that are here today. So we are extending special thanks to all of you, the committee members. Dr. Fatou, thank you again. I'm Dr. Well, you can be a doctor. You're a doctor in your own right, right? Last but not least, we thank all the customers of Qgroup, especially QCell Cinebus customers, for your continued support. Your patronage means a lot and allows us to be able to give back to you. Mr. Chairman of the Qgroup, thank you for continuing to champion this program. Thank you very much.
I just want to make sure I follow protocols. Yes. So you hear what the executive director said. The hardest thing about university is the cost. If you have somebody who is willing to take care of that and also equip you with the necessary tools, you know, now the effort is on you. Nobody can do the effort for you. You know, you stay focused. Yeah, what he said. You have to maintain a big grade average, you know, to maintain the scholarship. And I don't think that is difficult. You know, so you have the tools, you have the financial support, you know, you have internet connection. Don't use it for TikTok and WhatsApp. Use it for your study. Now I would like to invite the Director of Science and Technology from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Madam Fatou Biteye.
On the card.
Madam.
Yes, yes, it's not making a thing. Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, representatives of the Qgroup Foundation, my colleagues from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, esteemed partners, proud parents and guardians, and most importantly, to our scholarship awardees. Good morning to you all. It is with great pleasure and a deep sense of pride that I join you today on behalf of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education and Science and Technology Education Directorate for this significant and inspiring occasion, the award of scholarship to 20 outstanding young Gambians. Today's ceremony represents far more than the presentation of financial support. It is a powerful statement of belief in the potential of our youth, and that is the awardees here present. It is an investment in talent, resilience, and the future leadership of our nation. Through this initiative, the Qgroup Foundation has once again demonstrated its unwavering commitment to national development by empowering young people to pursue higher education in fields that are central to innovation, productivity, and socio-economic transformation, just said by ISATO. At STATE, that is at the Science and Technology Education Directorate, our mandate is clear. Our mandate is to promote science, technology, engineering, and innovation as key drivers of sustainable development. We are convinced that no nation can achieve lasting progress without deliberate and sustained investment in its human capital, particularly its young ones. Scholarships such as this one plays a critical role in removing barriers to education, allowing bright, determined students to focus on learning, research, creativity, and innovation rather than financial constraints. To the beneficiaries, I think the CEO has said a lot. I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your selection is a testimony to your hard work, discipline, and academic merit. This scholarship is both an honor and responsibility. As stated by her, all what you are going to receive here today, please make good use of it. We are fond of misusing our internet, going into TikTok or whatsoever. These things are given to us purposely for educational purpose. Let's make good use of it. The knowledge and skills you acquire must not only advance your personal aspirations, but also contribute meaningfully to national development and the progress of your communities. I wish to warmly commend the Qgroup Foundation for its visionary leadership and for aligning its support with national priorities in education, skills development, and innovation, as manifested here today. Partnerships of this nature between the private sector and government are essential if we are to build skilled, competitive, and forward-looking workforce capable of driving the Gambia's development agenda. In closing, I express my sincere appreciation to all partners, families, and stakeholders who continue to support and nurture our students. Let us remain steadfast in our collective commitment to education, for it remains the most powerful tool we have to transform lives and save the future of our nation. Let me take this opportunity once again to thank the committee led by Madam Ja and Dr. Jame in the hard work that they have done. Imagine having about 300 candidates submitting their applications, and you shortlisted 20. It means a lot has been done, and we have believed in the trust that you have done. Thank you for that. On this note, I once again thank you for your kind attention and congratulate you on our scholarship to the awardees. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Director. I think you should consider yourself lucky. Like I said, thank you very much, Madam Director. And I think the recipients of this year's scholarships should consider themselves very lucky. These are the industry experts. These are the sector experts. You know, in some countries, you have to pay money to go and listen to sector expert like this. So take this advice very, very seriously and take good use of this opportunity that you have. Briefly, I will call the chairman and CEO of Qgroup of companies to give a very short statement before we proceed to the next stage. Good. Yeah. Okay. Hello? No? Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I can hold it. I can hold it, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Honorable Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Permanent Secretary, Basic Secondary Education, Madam Jha, the Executive Director of the Qgroup Foundation, and the committee in charge of the selection, parents here present, recipients, and the Qgroup staff here present. My statement is very short. This is Madam Jha's event, but I just want to appreciate everybody's effort. Education is key to the development of our country. I'm standing here today. I'm from Fas Omar Saho in North Bank, and the reason why I am standing here today is because I'm educated. So education is key. Whether you are poor, you are rich, I think the most important thing is to have education. Students are lucky nowadays. Our times, your parents used to pay all the school fees and everything. In fact, we used to carry our chairs and tables to school every day. Today, not only that you have chairs and tables, but your classrooms are tiled, there is fan. Some of you have even air conditions in your classrooms. And government, from primary school to high school is free. So jangut, yow la neex. So ñun ñëpp dañ war a fexe ñu seen doom yi dem school ñu jànga. Jànga rek mooy mun a tax ñu génnee seen bopp si ndóol si ñàkka. Tey ñaan bi bëri na lu nekk bëri na waaye because jànguñ. Waxuma ko si individual level de maa ngi ko wax si country level. Tey Africa is very sad. We have everything. We have all the natural resources. Waaye ñu ngi dem di ñaan fu nekk si aduna bi parce que amuñ xam-xam buñ génnee natural resources yi. Tey soo amee oil bàyyi force nga uti ku jàng ku la ko génneel. Soo amee gold African countries yëpp dañ ko dee wax ñun ñëpp xam nañ ne natural resources yi aduna bi mu ngi Africa. Waaye lu tax njëriñ ñëw si parce que jànguñ amuñ xam-xam. Moo tax ñun at the Qgroup through Madam Jha's Foundation ñu ne dinañ def lu nekk within our means luñ mun a def pour dimbale pour xale yi jànga dinañ ko def. Dafa saa trop pour wax ne 300 ñoo apply waaye 20 rek lañ mun a jël xam nga 10 lañ daan jël suma yaram sa dafa daw te ñun ñëpp xam nañ ne ñu bëri si ñun mun nañoo dimbale xale yi. So maa ngi oote Gambien si whether company nga whether individual nga ñun ñu ngi taxaw basic secondary education ñu ngi fa su leen neexee ngeen contact leen ne man de bugga naa next year ma sponsor benn nit wala ñaari nit wala nga ñëw through di committee bi di Qgroup committee bi education department ak Qgroup ñoo bokka di select xale yi te dañ ko dee def in the right way dañ ko dee def pour mu njëriñ ñëpp. So ku am scholarship boo xam ne bugga nga koo joxe wala institution nga te amuloo time pour def vetting ñun am nañ time bi ministry am na time pour def vetting waaye ñun ñëpp Gambien dañ war a try ñëpp am rek moo ñoo mën a yóbbu si kanam. So with that maa ngi gërëm ñëpp di tànk
honorable minister bu mu ñëwee ba léegi as minister we've seen a big difference waaw ñu ngi ko gërëm ci taxawaayam di gërëm permanent secretary bi. We have been partners for over 20 years. Man suma first contract pour maintenance of computers nga xam ne maa daan dem di weekend nekk fa whole weekend Ministry of Education la woon te dama ko daan def free of charge dama daan fayeeku dara parce que dama wax ne education mooy the bedrock of country's prosperity. So maa ngi ñaan ñëpp ñu jàppa si xale yi ñu jàmma xale yi tamit maa ngi leen di ñaan ngeen góorgóorlu ngeen xam ne tey lu tax ngeen mun a am lii dafa am ku ñaxa pour jox leen ko so yow da nga war a try nga góorgóorlu ba nga xam ne di nga graduate with flying colors not graduate rek waaye nga mun a dimbale ñeneen ne man de ñeneenti at yi dafa am ñu ma feyaloon Qgroup feyaluñ la de ñun customers si ñoo Gambien si ñooy jënd product si loolu ñu jël scholarship jox la ko kon dafa mel ni Gambien si ñoo joxe scholarship bii nii yow tam da nga war a góorgóorlu bi nga xam ne soo jeexalee school nga ne man tamit dinaa bokk si production yi Gambia dinaa make sure dinaa am njëriñ nit da nga war a am njëriñ so ngeen tam try leen ngeen góorgóorlu computer yi ak internet bi comme niñ ko fi waxee bu leen ko use si loo xam ne lu dul jànga la fu mu nekk internet bi lu nekkaan si waaye jànga dafa gaata 4 years gis nga am na ku ñu wax ne graduate na dafa mel ni barki démb la taxaw fi ñu jox ko scholarship bi 4 years yaagut try la nga muñ nga wax ne man daal lii dinaa try pour suma family ma def leen ñu dem si kanam ma contribute to society nit da nga war a am njëriñ dama ko dee wax all the time soo amul njëriñ doo nit yow yaa animal bi yéen a am nit da nga war a am njëriñ si ñu nga dëkkal da nga war a am njëriñ si sa dëkkandoor si sa waajur yi si sa xarit yi si sa mag yi sa rakka yi soo amul njëriñ boobu suma paraf ma daan wax ne ma su sàcca ñëwee seen këri famille ñu ñëpp si guddi gi ñëpp daw daaxee sàcca bi yow ñu bàyyi la ngay nelaw mu ne soo eewoo suba da nga dem nga jël peel nga dem joosuwang soo demee nga gas pax soo gasee ba mu xóot nga dugal sa boppa nga suul sa boppa parce que yow amuloo njëriñ waaw soo moo tax yéen students yëpp ñu ngi leen di ñaax di leen gërëm maa ngi gërëm madame Dia ak tiimam lii moom definitely daf si dee nekk throughout the year daf ko concern te ñu ngi ñaan tamit ñoo gën a demee di gën a yokka scholarship bi last year yokka nañ ko 10 ñu ñaan rek fii ba next year ñu mun koo yokkaat parce que definitely ñun xeeb nañ 10 20 bu ñoo joxee nii si ñuy apply yëpp war nañoo mun a joxe moo daan loolu waaye ñu ngi leen di wax ne suñ ko mun rek dinañ yokka ñun daal lii sin été la te ñu ngee ñaax Gambien si yëpp ñu jàppale ñu si jërë ngeen jëf ministre jërë ngeen jëf everybody.
Thank you very much, Chairman. You hear another piece of advice. Take this with you. I know Minister has a very tough schedule. I heard her on radio this morning. I don't want to waste much of your time, so I would like to invite the Honorable Minister to give her statement before we move on to the rest of the program.
Thank you very much, Al-Haji Ali Ujuf, right? Or Lamin, mashallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Chairman, CEO of the Qgroup of companies, Executive Director of the Qgroup of companies, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Director of Science and Technology of the Ministry, other senior government officials here present, the selection board or committee that worked on the scholarship under her able leadership, Madam Ja. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, proud students, and gallant achievers of this year's scholarship award, good morning, a very good morning to you all. It gladdens my heart and it delights me so much to be part of this very important meeting that we are holding this year. We held same last year or similar last year that saw the award of 10 scholarships to deserving boys and girls across every region of this country to give them hope and opportunity to education. And here we are today with another award ceremony, this time with a much bigger number of scholarship awarded to our children. I call them our children as I see them still as young people who have a long way in life to go. And it will be part of the nurturing process that we will continue to accompany you, to support you and give you the right guidance that you need to succeed in life. I am happy and it gives me pleasure that we are here today again to celebrate a very important occasion that marks both a personal achievement for the students and parents and a significant contribution to nation building in this country. And before I proceed, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the government of the Gambia, under the leadership of His Excellency, the President, Mr. Adama Barrow, to profoundly thank the Qgroup director or executive director. We are very impressed. I mean, CEO said here that you are supporting the young people from the revenue that you collect from customers. But I want to say that you have a choice to reinvest that revenue, and you have choices to use those revenues for other things. But you had chosen to support the young people of this country, the cream of the Gambian society, the future of this country, and that's highly commendable. We are honored, really, to be part of this engagement year in, year out. And today, we will see 20 deserving students. I want to say you are deserving because you have all worked very hard to come this far. But you have to remember there are countless, several other students who could have been extended the same opportunities, but unfortunately, they are not part of this 20. So you are very lucky, and I want you to understand that you have a very big opportunity and a chance that has been given to you and your families to succeed. And we shouldn't renege on such a chance or an opportunity. I want to acknowledge the invaluable contribution of the Qgroup to our nation building, our national development. For many years now, the Qgroup has been a beacon of hope in this country. I don't think this is the only intervention the Qgroup of companies is extending to the Gambian people. There are several others. The Ramadan is on the way, and we will see all the things that they do to support the Gambia as a country. So we are very grateful, and we are deeply honored by this gesture. This is only demonstrating the steadfast commitment that the Qgroup has in this country. And we hope that this scholarship initiative will not only provide a financial support to the students, that it will complement you to survive and to succeed. I also want to indulge other partners that it is only when we come together that we can cultivate an environment where education can flourish and where young people can be nurtured to lead our country into the future that we all dream for. Indeed, the Q Group has consistently demonstrated that it is not just a leader in the telecom sector, and I think we can all attest to that. By the way, for some reason, I don't know, the only line I have is a Q cell line. Maybe that is by coincidence. I have had this since 2021, and it's the only number. All the students have it, so you can see that students are free to call me. Sometimes they even call me and tell me still their university problems. And I'm like, no, I'm not at the university now. So I am very proud to have that number as my only line, as I can see all the work that you do really to support the government of this country and to help in our nation building. We sincerely appreciate and thank you for this partnership and for your generosity and commitment to the well-being of our young people. And to the students, I want to come back to you, that this is a very, very important and significant milestone in your lives and in your academic journeys. I am saying this because I went through similar journey, and you are just beginning. So I indulge you to work diligently, or continue to work diligently, because it is through your diligence that you are here today. So I implore you to continue to work diligently, continue to demonstrate determination, and continue to engage in your education. Be resilient, because the journey you are about to begin is a very difficult one, I must say. University education is not high school education, and this is why the Q Group did not only give you scholarship, they accompany it with a laptop and a dongle. That tells you that you have a lot to read and to research and to widen your horizon so that you can be a universal person. That's why that level of education is called university. So it will expose you to a whole lot of things so that you can be very vast and be able to navigate your way in through life to be able to succeed. I also want to think that these scholarships will open new doors for all of you as you embark on this next and significant chapter of your life. I therefore implore you to seize this rare opportunity and seize it very well. Don't allow yourself to drop that benchmark that is set for you in terms of maintaining the scholarship. I implore you to work very hard to maintain the standard, because you can. If you have been able to succeed to this level, you can maintain that standard. It's not a standard that is beyond your capacity. It's a standard that you can attain. So please, I implore you to work very, very hard to maintain that standard or even surpass it so that you can continue to enjoy this scholarship for the next 4 years. Education to us at the ministry is not just a means to an end. We believe it is the tool that can empower all of you to make difference in your lives and by extension in the lives of the other people, especially your parents. Those are the first people that will benefit from your success before the community and the wider world benefits. So therefore, embrace your studies. And I implore you to challenge yourselves. You have to go out of your comfort zones. Okay? Do it with decorum, with a lot of respect, a regard for other people. Don't step on other people's toes. But take this opportunity to strive for greatness. For the future of this country largely depends on you. And this is why we can't relent in our efforts to continue to engage and get every partner on the table to support your education. I want to thank the parents. These are gallant parents, our gallant teachers, and the guardians of these students who have been pillars of strength throughout your academic journeys. The sacrifices of these parents, the teachers, and every other education stakeholder that participated in your education or schooling is a big encouragement. And this is why you have come this far. I also want to acknowledge and appreciate the government. In the beginning, I thank His Excellency for the leadership, because it is through his leadership that we are able to accomplish what we have accomplished today. It is through his good leadership that we have the conducive business environment, that all the businesses, including the Qgroup, is thriving. Through his leadership, we are able to, at the ministry level, work hard to bring about reforms that support teaching and learning, quality teaching and learning. And it is through his good leadership that our students also have a conducive learning environment. So we want to thank immensely the government through his able leadership. I want to close by saying that we once again say congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. You are the stars today, remember that, and the leaders of tomorrow. Let this scholarship be a stepping stone towards achieving your dreams. And remember that with hard work and determination, anything in this life is possible. Sometimes you don't even need to worship God. I'm not saying don't worship. What I'm saying is hard work and determination is one key pillar that can help you to succeed. There is nothing like shortcuts. You know, it's a norm in this country. Some people think that they can take shortcuts, you know, to attain or to succeed. I want to encourage you to work hard, and with determination, you have all the possibilities to succeed. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for your presence, and I want to thank you, CEO, Executive Director, our Alhaji here, Director, the Scholarship Board, parents, the media, students, and any or every other stakeholder that participated in this program and making it a success. I thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for that wonderful speech. I think now we are at almost at the tail end of the program. Now the next step is the award of scholarship to the recipients, and I would like to invite the Executive Director and the Honorable Minister to do the presentations. The first on the list is Fode Sar. He's from SO Senior Secondary School and he's majoring in biology. Fode Sar. Fode Sar. Fode is from the North Bank region. Next is Aliu Jau. Aliu Jau is from Nusrat Senior Secondary School and he's majoring in computer science. He's also originally from the North Bank. Like the Executive Director said, we try to select somebody from each region of the country. So Aliu Jau is from Nusra Senior Secondary School. He's majoring in computer science and he's from North Bank. Umimbo, get ready. Next is Umimbo. She is from Mosrul Senior Secondary School. She is also majoring in computer science. Mosrul Senior Secondary School. She is majoring in computer science. Hopefully you join the Qgroup when you graduate. Next is Joseph Gomez. Joseph is also majoring in computer science, and I think he is from St. Peter's Senior Secondary School. Aisatu Haidara, get ready. Next is Aisatu Haidara. She is from Kotu Senior Secondary School. She is also majoring in computer science. It's not your program, it's our program. Ibrahima Toure, get ready. Ibrahima is Ibrahima here? Yes. Ibrahima is from Mahad Senior Secondary School. He is majoring in information systems. Bintu Njai, get ready. Next is Bintu Njai. She is from Nusrat Senior Secondary School, also information system. Modu C. Jallo, get ready. Next is Modu C. Jallo. He's major in mathematics. The school is not listed here on my list. I don't know where it is. C4? C4. Senior C4. Seniors? Okay. Senior C4 second. He's major in mathematics. Our Maron, get ready. Is our Maron here? Awa is from Nusrat and she is majoring in mathematics. Teneng Jane, get ready. Yes. Yes. Next is Teneng Jane. She is from Nusrat Senior Secondary School and she is majoring in planning and design. We need that. We need town planners. Next is Ibrahima Fati. Is Ibrahima here? Ibrahima is from Nusrat and he is majoring in biology. Ibrahima is from Nusrat and he is majoring in biology. Aida Jan, get ready. Is Aida Jan here? Are you Aida Njai? Okay. Aida Jan, okay. Aida is from Charles Jau Memorial Academy and she is majoring in computer science. Ibrahim Njai, get ready. Ibrahima is from Nusrat Senior Secondary School, and he is majoring in computer science. Mohamed Jallo, get ready. Ibrahima is majoring in computer science. Next is Mohamed Jallo. He is from, school is not listed, but he's majoring in mathematics. St. Peter's. John Pickers, okay. It's not listed here, but he's also majoring in mathematics. Okay, Mohamed El Fofana, get ready. Yaya, is Yaya here? Yes, Yaya Sidibe. Yaya is also majoring in computer science from Nusrat Senior Secondary School. Is that Mohamed Fofana? Okay, he's majoring in biology. He's also from Nusrat Senior Secondary School. Yeah, he's next. I think you can help Edward Francis Teaching Hospital when you finish with your biology degree. Mohamed El Jallo. No, Yaya Sidibe. Yaya Sidibe. Computer science. He's also from Nusrat. Next is Wage Balde. Sheikh Haman is, where is that? Sheikh Haman? Sheikh Haman? Sheikh Hamdan. Therefore, okay. He's majoring in computer science. Ismaila Jallo, get ready. Ismaila Jallo is also majoring in computer science. The school is not listed here. It just says senior secondary. Masir, okay. Masir is my homeboy. He's from URR. Huh? Safia to... Oh, Safia to Seka. She came last, huh? Safia to Seka. She is also majoring in planning and design. St. Peter's is from West Coast region.
Honorable Minister, they say they are going to first address the traffic congestion going to pick up.
Yes. Did I miss anybody? Is somebody here that I didn't call? Did I miss anybody? Okay. Like the executive director mentioned in her speech, we try to select a candidate or two from each of the regions in the Gambia. You can see that the first two that I have called, that is Fode and Aliu, they are from North Bank region. And West Coast has the largest because it has more population and more schools. West Coast, we have Umimbo, Joseph Gomez, Aissatou Haidara, Ibrahima Toure, Bintu Njai, Momodou C. Jallo, Awa Marong, and Teneng Jane, and Safia Tuseka. They are all from West Coast region. And for Central River region, we have one candidate, Ibrahim Afati. He's from Central River Region. Kanifing, we have 3, Aida Jan, Ibrahim Njai, and Mohammed Jallo. They are from Kanifing, that's KMC. For Lower River Region, we have 1, that is Yaya Sidibe. He's from Lower River Region. For Upper River Region, we have 3. We have Mohammed Fofana, Wage Balde, and Ismaila Jallo. They are from Upper River Region. So like she said in her statement, we try to make sure that this thing is evenly distributed and around the country. So now I like to call, like I said, Khadijatu Mane was in our first batch, and she studied information system, and this scholarship was awarded in 2022, and she just finished her school course at the university. We like to hear from her how her journey was, how this scholarship was able to help her, what you can learn from her experience. Khadijatu, please come to the podium.
The Honorable Minister, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, the Executive Director of the Qgroup Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, the recipients of the Qgroup Foundation scholarships, good morning to you all. 3 years ago, I was exactly seated where many of the recipients are seated today. I was equally nervous, excited, yet grateful of the opportunity of having a fully funded scholarship package to start my university degree at the University of the Gambia. And today, I am proud to be back again, not as a student, but as a graduate at the University of the Gambia, majored in information systems. This scholarship means a lot to me because it doesn't only cover my tuition fee, it comes with a fully packaged scholarship with a laptop and internet connectivity of a month. So I want to sincerely thank the Qgroup Foundation for continuously committing to education and empowering young people's life, including mine. To the recipients of the Qgroup Foundation Scholarship, be proud of yourselves because many people have applied. You've heard from the Executive Director, 300 students have applied to be in the position that you want to be today, but you were the chosen ones. So, and the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected of you. So you have to challenge yourself to work hard, to make sure that you focus on your university career, because most of us had the notion before going to the university that university is just like, it will not be challenging as secondary school. But mind you, university is much more challenging than secondary school, because you will be lectured in class, but you will go extra mile to do your research, and that is why you're given a free Wi-Fi router for a whole month to do your research. So on that note, I want you to challenge yourself and take best opportunity of this scholarship and make best use of it and make everyone proud. So thank you all, and I'm honored to be here.
Thank you, Khadijatu. You see what education does to people? She spoke with confidence. 4 years ago, she was nervous, she said it. You know, so education is the key to success. And I also like to say, when Khadijatu was going to the university, Qgroup Foundation gave her internship here at QCell. So she had some hands-on experience while she was studying at the university at QCell here. Thank you for those confident and clearly spoken words. Now I'd like to call Joseph Mendy, who is a recipient of this year's scholarship. You had heard what Khadijatu said. He is going to represent this year's recipients. Joseph is from St. Peter's High School.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of my fellow recipients, I would like to thank the Qgroup Foundation in partnership with MOPSI for giving us this opportunity. We really appreciate your support and the effort and also the resources you gave us. This is my fire router and the laptop. I promise you, I promise you that I will make good use of this opportunity and also others too. So, on behalf of these people, I once again say thank you to the Qgroup Foundation. I don't have much words to say though.
So, in 4 years, his statement will be longer than this, and he will speak in confidence. Yes. Thank you, Joseph. We'll take just a few questions from the media, 1 or 2, and then we'll do a group photo downstairs. And these questions can be directed to the recipients, or to the foundation, or to the ministry, or to the parents. Just few, if you have. Yes. I'd like to state your name and the media house you represent.
Good morning. My name is Sherif from the Point Newspaper. I must first commend the Qgroup in collaboration with MOPSI for this direct initiative. It's like they are moved to demonstrate a good sense of patriotism. But as the foundation as they grow, as they grow and expand, they have plans to focus on other areas apart from STEM. Right now the focus is on STEM, but as they expand, do they have any other plans to expand in other areas?
Thank you very much for that question. I just want to say that before we started the STEM scholarship, we did a research of the scholarships that are being given around the country, and none focused on STEM, and that is why we are focusing on STEM. There are other scholarships from the higher education, from Holland Foundation, and they are more generic. So as time goes on, if we see that STEM is the area where we all need to focus on to develop our productivity sector, I think we all agree on that. In fact, 20 is not enough. We need more people offering STEM. So in the future, if we see more people offering STEM, and that we are able to diversify, yes, we will do that. And we are here. We are Sunyubos. We are here for the long run. We are not going anywhere. So in the next 100 years, we are hoping that Qgroup will still be here giving maybe 1,000 scholarships a year.
Any other question? If we don't have another question, then we go downstairs, we do the photo, and then you need to come upstairs with your guardians so that you can sign the offer later, so that we can allow Minister and PS to leave. If you don't have any more questions from the media, we can go downstairs and do a group photo, and then all of you need to come up and sign your offer letters. Thank you very much. No, is he here?
The text was not run.
Le warta nyimbanko kan adung adabe soniaring wala nyama. Imuna fang telefono la miyalon ka be seniaring adung internet wobe tariaring. Nyindum kiusel doronda sinyin natia leno. Ibori yela kiusel line ota. Customer care mi suti atima. Bi. Kiusel network ko mi warta network ko beti adung adabe